Welcome back to Tired Cyborg Gaming. I'm Tired Cyborg, and this is Bioshock 2. Gonna get right into it. I know that I was unsure whether we're gonna be able to play it or not, but I can assure you that we will be able to since I finally got PlayStation Remote Play set up. So yeah. A lot of my games that may or may not have blocked scenes, we will probably play through PlayStation Remote Play, like Kingdom Hearts or something like that. I have my noise gate on my mic, but hopefully my neighbor shooting off fireworks doesn't register on my mic tonight. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm excited to play this with you guys. Let's get started. Oh, let's adjust the slider. Barely visible. I have terrible eyesight, so fix that a little bit. I think that's good. Let's go on medium since we just finished Bioshock 1, but I don't know how to progress after. Oh, press X to... Alright, 1 second. Oh, hello! So, we actually are a big daddy in this game. Not the same main character, but... Oh, aren't you adorable?
Look, Daddy, it's you.
Oh.
Let's go out to play, Daddy.
Good, good. I didn't know how the PlayStation Remote Play and Streamlabs would play. I didn't know if they'd play nicely, but it sounds like they are. Kool-Aid.
More angels, Daddy. This way.
That's true.
You want some, big guy? Here they are! Get out of here!
safe now. This is not your daughter. Do you understand? Her name is Eleanor, and she is mine. Now, kneel, please. Remove your helmet. Now, take the pistol. Place it against your head.
Here we go.
Fire.
Ooh, that's a hell of an intro, isn't it? Now, I think this part of the intro takes place after Jack is...
Hello, can you hear me?
Because this is still Rapture.
Laughing pride and smiles frown in the house of upside down.
In the house of Upside Down, huh? Well, we can't go that way, so I guess we're going this way. I saw you, but you're not gonna come out, huh? No, I understand why some people couldn't enjoy it, because they basically took, because Bioshock 1 kind of ended the story of Andrew Ryan, so for the sequel they kind of had to go in a completely different direction, because, like, Jack's story was done too. I can understand why this would throw some people for a loop, because it kind of takes the entire first formula and throws it out the window. I haven't played Infinite. I want to, but I can't obtain it at this point in time. Oh my god, who are you? Oh, that's right. Sorry, I've played this game before on the PS3, but it's been quite a while. They did not seem happy to see me. Lamb is watching. That seems safe. Let me take this moment to make sure I have subtitles on. No, not the brightness. I want... There we go. HUD. Training dialogue on. On. And we'll leave the Vita chambers on. No, I have definitely heard that Bioshock Infinite is one of the better ones. But like I said, I haven't been able to obtain it quite yet. Like, I know most of the plot. I want to say most, but, like, most as in I understand the general plot. Like with Elizabeth and whatnot.
Lesson 1, Mop Jockeys. You are under the ocean now. If you feel the soft patter of rain on your hat, you're already fired. Lesson 2. You can jumpstart a dead generator with a direct spark, but clear the guests out of the pool first. Scares these rich pricks to watch a working stiff hurling thunderbolts. You follow me?
I'm gonna see how this looks. Switch mobile real quick. That looks lovely. But yes, I have to have this in windowed mode or window capture on my computer because it doesn't recognize PlayStation Remote Play as a game. So the game capture on Streamlabs OBS won't touch it. That makes sense.
I need this. Do you hear me?
I hear you, but I don't see you. There was one part of this game, Bioshock 2, that kind of weirded me out. But it was the, towards the end. When you play as the little sister. Like, up until that point, we didn't really have any lore of how they saw things other than, like, the dialogue from Bioshock 1. Oh, no. Yeah, we figured that Streamlabs thing out early on. No, but, like, yeah, we didn't have any, like, lore perspective on how the little sister saw anything other than the dialogue. So when you swap at the end of this game, it threw me for a loop really hard. Hi, other two viewers. Hi, how are you guys?
So I might
Well, you're dead.
end a bit lost. Think you know better than the doctor?
Thanks for the beans. So, from what I gather from Bioshock here, or from Bioshock 2, I think we start in the rich part of town. What is this? 1540. I did 1540. Okay, one. There we go. That's true. It could have sufficed as a DLC, but I understand why they didn't make it a DLC, because if they had altered the beginning part of the story a little bit to be like, oh, this is just 10 years later after Jack left, I would understand that. But the way that they set up the story, like at the beginning, it's like 1959, like right before Ish goes down, you know? That they couldn't really make it a DLC. Because it doesn't really connect to Jack's story. That makes sense. I think his name is Jack, the main character from the last game.
husband is such a perfect idiot. Throws away all his spending money on gene tonics to affect a look of physical fitness. So he'll have an excuse to sit on his rear all day listening to radio serials. Steven, I tell him, you want to be fit? Come swim laps with me, the old-fashioned way. It's your mind that's atrophying. Maybe I'll start sneaking some brain boost into his daily regimen.
Oh, honey, if he won't work out with you, I mean, that's his problem. It's not your job. I do appreciate the introduction of a new character, especially one with a backstory that coincides with some of what we see in the end of Bioshock 1. Like I get that this could have probably been a DLC, but even though it's not well received, I do appreciate that they went like that extra mile to try and create a sequel.
Father.
Oh man, we're seeing things. This seems safe.
Daddy was sleeping for such a long time, and Eleanor has missed you. Find her and you'll be all better.
Also, the transformation, was that too loud? Okay. Because it was all the way up in the high yellow one here. I just wanted to make sure. Oh, you look crispy. Let's see. No, there's nothing over here for us. Those fireflies are cute, though. I'm still not sure how she got them. There is one plot point I would like to discuss. So in Bioshock 1, they make it imply, like, if you actually go through, like, the skin grafting and everything to become a Big Daddy, that you can't go back. Like, you can't take off the helmet or the suit or anything. But if I remember correctly from this specific game, like, the main character was one of the first Big Daddies. But I can't entirely remember the whole plot point, you know?
Death shall be no more!
Too ignorant for anyone to notice.
Hold it!
Non-believer! You are
Okay, so on that note, the prototype being better. So I think like him being the first Big Daddy, I think they thought he was a better prototype because I guess him and like the first line of Big Daddies had a more familial attachment to the little sisters. But as they progressed down the line for the Big Daddies, like that attachment became more like dangerously possessive. Because you've seen how the Big Daddies act in Bioshock 1. They're like borderline murderously obsessive. So, I mean, I think it also is because, if I remember correctly, lore-wise, it's heavily implied that this character is actually Eleanor's father. But, like, he was a convict, and, you know, the convicts, they don't get to interact with the rest of society, so I think they turned him into a Big Daddy as a punishment rather than incarceration. But I think that the other Big Daddies were given this character's, like, familial sense in the first line of Big Daddies anyway. But that, like I said, as they went on, it just became too possessive.
At last, a signal. You, who are bringing this dead city to life, listen. My name, it is Tannenbaum. I know who you are, and I am in much need of your help. Please, find me in the Atlantic Express train station.
I'll do my best. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. Oh, hello. Are you fixing the window? You should go a bit faster than that. Oh, thank you. That leak was bothering me so much. Okay, you have a good day.
To my daughter, Eleanor, soon you will be born, and Rapture will be your home. You shall be raised as I was, to advance the common good through social psychiatry. This city's potential is immeasurable, Eleanor, yet our beliefs are unwelcome here. Life will be difficult, but the price of revolution is always dear. If we are patient with her, Rapture will come to us.
Sophia's character really, irks me. Because if I remember correctly, she's almost as bad as Andrew.
I haven't had a taste of Adam in weeks.
I don't need to hear.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, you are not alone. Think of me not as leader, but as mother to the Rapture family.
Sounds a bit culty to me, Miss Sophia. Oh, dang.
See? You want
Oh,
Barely
this
made it
plot
down
line
the
is
line.
depressing.
But here it is. And it's real. Rapture. This is where that thing took my poor baby girl. From what I saw in the sub, most of the city's in ruins. But there were lights here and there. And shapes moving. I'm rambling, scared, I guess. But maybe, if I find this Dr. Lamb I keep hearing over the PA, I'll find Cindy too.
I'll drive out your sickness.
Oh, there's some Eve. That's. I already searched that body. Already searched that. And there's nothing there. Alright. The Bioshock games are short, but I have heard that Infinite is longer. Oh, hi!
Big sister doesn't want you playing with me.
They changed the controls around a little bit. Oh, I just want to see the controls. Which one is... first aid. See, they changed it to a directional button. Actually, since I'm so, like... bring that back down to easy until I get used to the controls again. I might switch it up halfway through, but... I forgot that they changed the heal button to a directional pad button.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb with a message for the people. Remember, Big Sister is always watching. To steal Adam is to steal from the Rapture family. Your family.
Yeah, see, she sounds just as bad as Ryan.
Diane insisted that we spend a weekend at the Adonis. And already I find myself seeking a respite from my vacation. She deems it necessary to chide me for working. The words dissolve into an endless animal bleat. I founded Rapture to be free of law and God, to live among those for whom work is our wage. Yet, when Diane speaks of burying my child, I've given pause. Till now I had never considered my legacy. Perhaps after the new year.
Ah, crud. Well, this isn't what I wanted to happen. It is interesting, though, to be underwater for once. Oh, I just had a horrible thought about the little sisters and the portholes. Oh my goodness. Hope there weren't any in that tube.
In that suit, even the ocean cannot harm you. This is good. But Rapture is the death of many great men. Alone, you will not last long. You can still reach the train station. Find me there.
I'll try. I know you can find the slugs just lounging around on the rocks at some point. I could have sworn there was a slug out here. Oh wait, no, there he is. Oh no, that's a Eve needle. Alright, no wait. Yeah, there it is. There's a rivet. That's good. Alright. See here. Ah, great, a shark. Bye. Thought I saw a what's this thing, but oh, hi. I just hope I don't get copyright striked because of some of the radios in this game.
Ah, Herr Delta. You arrive, as the little one said you would. Come upstairs to the ticket booth, and I will offer what I know of you.
Okay. Well, no, the game itself wasn't the problem. It was when I was going through Fort Frolic and I turned on a radio that started playing How Much Is That Puppy in the Window. That episode specifically got, like, it wasn't copyright striked, it was like warning me in Streamlabs that it had copyrighted material on it, if that makes sense.
I'll take 3 this time. Do you understand that? 3. I can teach him about girls.
Yeah, this doesn't seem horrendous at all. It's weird though. Yeah, it's slobs looking out for me, yeah. But it weirdly enough, like in the past when I was just doing streaming for fun, like the Ink Spot song, as long as I didn't have my Pip-Boy on in the Fallout games, the Ink Spot songs that just randomly play on different radios, they didn't have any issues. But I guess it's because the ink spots are so like mainstream in games like this that it doesn't play enough of them to trigger anything. I don't really know how else to explain it.
Now most who survive are like this. Splicers. They're drug addicts. Vicious animals.
I don't know if it's because I'm autistic or not, but the new hacking system is greatly appreciated. Like, I like it way better than the pipes in Bioshock 1. I like simplified systems like that, but come on, little butt, let's go. Thanks for cutting down the train, I guess.
This is Dr. Sophia Lamb. Andrew Ryan is dead, but the tyrant dwells within us all. Remember, we reject the gene. We reject the self. We reject the tyrant.
You know, this just tells me that the good ending in Bioshock 1 is the canon ending for it. Because if it wasn't, she would have made mention, like, how his son took over or something.
I'm told that the people grow tense and isolated in the absence of the sun. Now they clamor for a psychiatrist. Do they miss the state censor, I wonder? Wartime seizure of private assets? Or the checkup police vanishing them in the night? Regardless, this Lamb woman is said to be the foremost practitioner in her field. Fine. If she can quiet the rattling of the Great Chain's weakest links, I will leave her to it.
You sound rough, Ryan, or Andrew Ryan. Are you good?
I know you. That symbol on your hand marks you a dead man. 10 years of subject, Delta, since I watched you put a gun to your head and pull the trigger. But take heart. Out of your pain, paradise was born. I don't know how you survived, but your suffering is over now. These men will ease your burden. Please understand that like all I have done, this is an act of love.
Is it though?
It is Sophia Lamb. She has found you.
Whoa, that was a big fall. I gotta stop leaning to the side when I play this game. Roughing up my back. That just proves to me how much decay Rapture is in at this point. If it's like... Well, I wouldn't say it's 10 years after Andrew Ryan was killed. I would say it's more like,
Now you know of the enemy we share.
5.
Sophia Lamb. The camera in your helmet allows me to watch through your eyes and help you to fight her.
I gotta say the animation on the cutscenes has gotten a lot better, though. Because I think in Bioshock 1 they just moved Andrew Ryan's image rapidly to make it seem like his mouth was moving. Okay, I was making sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, Sophia, this is looking a wee bit culty at this point.
Careful. Security cameras belong to Lamb.
No, they don't, not no
But
more.
if you are clever, they can be made to serve you.
Oh. Was I not supposed to shoot it?
I work on time.
Oops. Probably wasn't supposed to shoot that, but that's okay. Only thing I really lost was probably a little bit of dialogue from Tenenbaum. Yeah, all this, graffiti on the walls. I don't know, Sophia, it really does sound like a cult, so... Actually, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something to drink. I cannot believe that registered on the mic. I was all the way in the kitchen. I guess so. Give me a sec. Ah, fuck. I opened the wrong can. I'll be right back. I had some of my, like, special flavored water. I think it's like the bubbly stuff. It's not alcohol. It's literally called bubbly. It's just flavored water with carbonation. But I grabbed a different can because they're the same color. Give me a sec. Oh, okay, now I have the right can. Excuse me. Alright, let's get back to this. I went away for 2 minutes and I already forgot where I was going. I think I'm supposed to go this way. Uh-oh.
Father, it's me, Eleanor. I know you're awake in there. I can feel it. Mother won't be able to toy with you like that ever again. This plasmid is for you. If I'm right, you can use it now. Please, find me.
Oh. I love how snarky they are. What else do you need to know?
Throw objects at foes. You can even catch grenades and throw them back.
Well, that wasn't a grenade. It was a bottle of... I don't know. gosh, that's so loud in my ear. You turned down my headphones.
Cutesy little brats. And when I'm happy ever after, hippie pansy. End of story.
Let's make some barbecue. Hold on a second. That's fine. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I feel like this is like the rich area of Rapture because a lot of these splicers are talking about like acting and whatnot. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry, carbonation is not my friend most of the time. Oh, look. Wow, fresh water. Where was that for Jack? Okay, I think this is another one from that Mel dude looking for his kid. Hold on. It is. Our Mark.
These people are hooked on some kind of genetic wonder drug called Adam. I've read the word splicer scribbled on walls like a warning. One of them cornered me and Christ, his face. I had a gun, but I choked. And then out of nowhere, we both heard this singing. And he took off like hell on wheels. It sounded like a kid. A little girl. Cindy's alive. I know it in my gut.
Keep telling yourself that, dude. Hey! I was walking there.
Sophia Lamb is using the splicers against you. Most big daddies are like her slaves, guarding the little ones. But someone has awakened you.
I love how rough and like borderline depressed most of the portraits for the audio diaries and whatnot look, and Tenenbaum just look like she's had a hard night. Actually, I wonder. Helpful. Actually, do I need to go over here? There's stuff in here, so.
White is not black, Dr. Lamb. Down is not up, and straw is not gold. Look around you. Rapture is no miracle. It is a product of reason. Possible unless 1 and 1 are 2, and A equates to A.
And yet, alone, each man is a prisoner to bias, dream, delusion, or the pain of a phantom limb. To one man, they are as...
I'm sorry, did that register? The boom. Did that register on the mic? I know it probably sounded like a pop to you, but did it register? Because if it did, I need to change my noise gate. My neighbors are setting off fireworks. Like, I get that it's like a week away from June ending, but...
Real as rain. Reality is consensus, and the people are losing faith. Take a walk, Andrew. It is raining in Rapture, and you have simply chosen not to notice. I know of your bond with Eleanor Delta. To save yourself, you will come for her. But Eleanor has a destiny, one you cannot share. There is no place for you in paradise.
It literally sounds like you're forcing your kid to do what you want them to do, and that is garbage parenting.
Rapture was to be your paradise. You grasped the so-called great chain of progress and pulled hard in your own interest. But then, the great chain snapped. Now paradise is dying, and you with her. But we are never alone. We shall live on, join the Rapture family, and be reborn.
Don't think so.
In ethical
Yep, they're
psychiatry,
registering. Dang
we
it.
must account for the role of evolution. Depression, fits of panic, sexual pathos, all responses to ancient selection pressure. The irony is that this theory is why Ryan's people invited me here. They mistake my study of natural law for the worship of competition. Remember, Eleanor, one must know the beast before it can be slain.
Like, it's weird that the cars from outside don't register on my noise gate, but the fireworks do. That poor vending machine. No. I was saying that it's weird that my microphone is picking up the fireworks, but it's not picking up the cars.
Quickly, head for the elevator.
Can I get some more rivets first?
Open up,
You haven't? That's weird. It's registering on the mic, but I guess it's not coming across.
Here is what the children tell me.
Story time.
You are a very old Big Daddy, bonded for life to a single little one. When you are apart for too long, your body begins to shut down like a coma. As long as the girl is in the Rapture, you are trapped here as well. The name of your little one is Eleanor Lamb, daughter of Sophia. She is kept at Fontaine Futuristics on the other side of the city. You must go there and save her before it is too late.
Okay, but you didn't tell me very much other than I'm really, really old. Excuse me. I've been very tired this week. I like your trap darts. Well, thank you for that reassurance game. I appreciate that.
Hard to get a little attention. And she wants privacy. Oh, no! Oh, fam, I wanna forget.
Let me in.
Here, in the ticket booth. Press the button so we can speak face to face.
Button? Ah, wait, I see. Look rough.
You see? This is why I must fight Sophia Lamb. She is using the new little ones for something. And I have returned to rescue them. If I do not, more children will die for my sins. And the Rapture nightmare will repeat forever. Now, we must talk.
Citizens of Rapture, this is Subject Delta. Behind that mask hides an enemy of the people, without soul or sympathy. It is a beast apart, and as family, we must tear out its jaw and drive it back into the sea.
Lamb will take this place apart to find you. Please hold back the splicers until we escape.
I'll try. I don't make any promises. Where are they coming from? Right here? I don't have any more.
Thank you. Now I must leave you, and I am sorry for this. But there are others I must help before the city drowns. This man Sinclair, he is an ally, and will guide you to Eleanor. Goodbye, Herr Delta. And good luck.
Well, look at you. A bona fide knight in armor, complete with iron horse. The name's Augustus Sinclair, Sport, Esquire. Old Tannenbaum and I share an interest in the old Fontaine building, the very same place you'll find Eleanor Lamb. I think you and I can do business. Take the train to Ryan Amusements. I'll see you shortly.
I don't trust you. I forgot the controller vibrates. Sorry about that.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Why are you telling me you've been on the rides? I don't care, dude. Oh, the Big Daddies can only carry 5 each, I suppose. Yeah, this is a cult. Definitely a cult.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Clown! Fucking clown! You think you're so funny! Go ahead, ruin it! I'm trying my best!
Welcome to the circus of value!
A reminder though that I won't be streaming tomorrow night solely because it's my day off and I don't wanna. Oh, this must have been like a shoe shine station. Sorry. My mouth didn't want to work.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
I don't have a ticket.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Dang. You love rivets. Yeah, there we go.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
Gotta be a way to get through there somehow. Ah, a ticket. Perfect.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Oh, I'll have a look, but we're probably gonna end the stream at 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Illegal. This is illegal.
Solely because I don't want to drag this out too long. I have other chores and such to do. Hey! Give me my machine gun.
Take it. Take it all.
Perfect.
Get yourself hit! No fuck ups this time! Daddy's home! Again! Fire!
Yeah, I have a lot of chores to catch up on. Like, the house isn't gross or anything. It's just, general tidying and dusting that got, you know, weekly laundry and whatnot.
Back away!
Free sample of what? Oh.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
It's a shame that's locked.
Andrew Ryan wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here. Refitted for heavy construction, the Olympian returns with a new cargo. A state-of-the-art submersible platform, nicknamed the Sinker. Very supply.
Hold on, I'm not sure why. Yeah, I don't know why the captions aren't working.
Fathoms below. After initial supplies have been brought to the seafloor, the platform is permanently moored in the sediment. Massive iron girders are sunk hundreds of feet into the rock and silt. Below the platform, engineers work to overcome obstacles such as diamond-hard rock, obstinate sea life, and unexpected
I see.
Busted pile of junk. You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touched.
Mean. You're mean, Roger. Get out of my home. Of all
Judas!
Seems like everybody's on the go these days. Everybody but you. You still haven't experienced Ryan Industries' new spring line of plasmids.
Spring line of plasmids.
You got caught up. Evolved today.
The kitchen of tomorrow, huh? I guess, well, we're not having dinner tonight since it's all frozen.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
Oh, it continues.
After the platform is secured, work progresses at an astounding rate. Designed to be the foundation of Rapture, workers toil around the clock to create the metropolis you see today.
Aw, this one's broken. How disappointing. Ow. would love to stream a lot longer, but yes, or my son is starting school soon, and gotta start waking up at 5:30 so he can have enough time to get ready. The bus, I think, is at 7 or 7:30, so.
Hello?
But when he's at school, that
It's priceless.
might mean streams start earlier. Means I need to start going to bed earlier, but yeah, I mean, as long as I get good sleep, it's not a problem, you know, but
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
yeah, the mental conditioning she's putting her daughter through in this game is just ridiculous. We'll at least beat up this Big Daddy.
Now that Big Daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
Whoa there, gun.
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy.
I'm telling the other girls that I have the best daddy.
God, they had to make them cute, didn't they?
We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone.
Now we'll see if we can get to 2 hours. I'm feeling relatively awake, so.
But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored
freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Come on, Daddy. It's close. It's this way.
That way? Okay.
See? Adam is near.
I never used a belt on him or shouted at him or nothing. I do everything right.
Smell the Adam, Daddy? Over there.
Sort of. Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
Daddy, over there.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
Alright.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
She ain't yours. Please, Daddy. Please. What is
Oh my goodness.
Nah.
Save here.
Oh, you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Oh, actually, I'm slowing down. We just saved there. I think I'm gonna call it a night so I can get some more chores done and go to bed on time. Been streaming for about an hour and a half, so I think that's a good place to end it, actually. So I will see you guys on Tuesday night, around the same time, actually. So everybody have a great night, and I'll see you then.